back at the crowd. He looks down at his hands and he said, I have a dream. I am a difference maker. I have a dream. Yes, I am a difference maker. Oh, I am. Only one to speak to him. I am the friendliest of friends of God.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. Monday Night Raw, January 18th, just getting off the air. Hopefully this video will get up quick sooner than later. Last week, some technical issues, internet, motive, etc. So hopefully that problem is resolved and this video will be up within, hopefully 8 to 10 hours, whatever it takes. Just getting off the air for Raw. Not quite a Rudy Tooty Booty kind of show, but it was there. Yeah, really missing this guy right now. Seth Rollins, really missed right now. So the show begins with Roman Reigns coming out and calling out Lesnar based on what happened last week. Lesnar F5ing him. Y2J Chris Jericho comes out, talks about the highlight reel with Roman Reigns later, or highlight reel with Brock Lesnar later. Reigns is like, why not add me to it? I'm the world champion. So Jericho says, okay, biggest highlight reel ever, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Well, League of Nations come out, they all cut a promo except for Barrett, talking why they should win the Rumble, why they should be on the highlight reel. During the promo, Rusev's promo, he's just, obviously Rusev can't talk that well. Y2J is kind of making fun of him and brings up to Reigns. Didn't you eliminate Rusev to win the Rumble last year? And of course, Reigns is like, yeah, I did. So Jericho makes a match, Rusev versus Reigns, with special guest referee Y2J Chris Jericho. That match came back from the break. Barrett and Del Rio distract Y2J while Sheamus attacks Reigns. Y2J ends up kicking Sheamus out, kicks Barrett out, kicks Del Rio to the back. Shortly after that, Roman Reigns Superman punch, then spear for the victory. Backstage, they show Y2J and Stephanie McMahon together. Steph's all mad that Jericho made the match, made himself as a referee. Next match, we had Brie Bella and Alicia Fox versus Natalya, and surprisingly, Paige comes out with Natalya. And Natalya getting a victory over Brie Bella by submission. Good to see Natalya back and getting victories on Raw. One of the top divas out there. Next, we had the Wyatt family come out. We're in the 6-man tag versus the Dudleys and Ryback with Braun Strowman on the outside. Harper ended up getting a victory pin over Bubba Ray for the Wyatt family victorious. Next, we had Big Show versus Heath Slater with the social outcast out there, which is fucking retarded as hell. Curtis Axel has so much more talent than hanging with these fucking losers. Big Show getting the knockout victory over Heath Slater. Big Show ends up knocking out all members of the Social Outcast. Backstage, you show Stephanie with the League of Nations, kind of pimping. Why don't you guys go out during the highlight reel? You need to be out there. So then Stephanie and Vince come out with the tumbler, drawing the number 1. So they end up drawing, full name out, Roman Reigns. Okay, so they put it back in, respun it, pulled it out, Roman Reigns. Well, this time, leave it out, and we'll see if the outcome changes. And it didn't. So Roman Reigns, number 1, for the 30-man over-the-top Battle Royal at the Royal Rumble. Which, obviously, people have won it for number 1 before. Trying to just... Now it really is Roman Reigns versus 1 versus 29. 1 versus all. So, that is what it is. We'll see what happens come the Rumble time. Next, we had Tamina Snuka with Naomi versus Becky Lynch. Charlotte at ringside. Becky Lynch getting a victory by submission over Tamina. Becky challenges Charlotte for the Divas title at Royal Rumble. Charlotte denies. She said, "I've already beat you once. I've already beat you twice. I don't need to beat you again." Becky kind of looks at Flair and talks about how Flair never backed down from a challenge. That when Flair in his heyday, he took on all challengers, and Flair just sitting out. And Charlotte was like, "Don't you know my dad's a two-time Hall of Famer?" And Becky was like, "Well, yeah, I know. That's why he's never backed down from a challenge. I guess in his old age, he's getting chicken like you, Charlotte." So, Rick gets all pissed off. Rick accepts the challenge for Charlotte. So it looks like we'll have the U.S. title on the line at Royal Rumble. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch, which ought to be amazing, hopefully. Next, we had a random tag match with Kalisto winning the U.S. title on Raw last week, losing the U.S. title on SmackDown. We had Dean Ambrose and Kalisto teaming up versus Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio, with King Barrett at ringside, Owens on commentary, which is freaking awesome in itself. He's just talking crap about Cole and Byron Saxon the whole time. Ambrose distracts Owens and gets kicked by Del Rio. Sheamus ends up getting the pin on Kalisto. Kalisto, really liking what he's done in the last couple of weeks. Kind of sucked. They put the U.S. title on him last Raw and took it off him on SmackDown. I like what this young guy's doing, Lucha Libre style. I've always liked that from my cruiserweight fan days as WCW. So hopefully we get a lot of big, better things from Kalisto this year. Next we had the New Day, which never ceases to amaze me. Having a promo backstage where they were having a wake for the fourth member of the New Day, Francesca the Trombone. How she died in the line of duty, and just going on about this. Now it was Jey Uso's fault. Chris Jericho's the one that broke her. So they challenged Jey Uso to a singles match versus Big E. That was the next match. Off a distraction by Kofi, Big E got the pin on Jey Uso, setting up the Usos versus the New Day at Royal Rumble. Next, we just had a random six-man tag. We have Stardust, Ascension, and Tyler Breeze versus Titus O'Neil, R-Truth, Mark Henry, and Neville. Kind of random here. Neville getting pinned on Tyler Breeze, whose push went from whoop, crashed and burned. Thank God. Then we had a highlight reel. We had Chris Jericho out there cutting a little promo. Paul Heyman comes out and just 5 minutes of Heyman and Jericho, which was fucking badass in itself. Y2J tells Heyman, "What if it comes down to Brock Lesnar and myself, Y2J, Chris Jericho, the Lionheart?" And Jericho throws Brock Lesnar over the top rope and wins the Rumble for the 7th-time World Heavyweight Champion. That brought out Mr. Lesnar, which brought out Roman Reigns. We had Lesnar go to get in the ring. We had Reigns spear him. And then we had the League of Nations come down. We had a second spear from Roman to Brock Lesnar. Out comes the Wyatt family. They surround the ring. They attack Roman Reigns. Bray Wyatt hits Sister Abigail and Roman Reigns. They attack Brock Lesnar. Monday Night Raw goes off the air with a Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail to Brock Lesnar. Could that be the world title match at WrestleMania this year? Only time will tell. As always, thanks for watching River Sports Show and have a spiffy night. River Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channels.
If you close your eyes, you're right, and make it 2, 3, 4.